We're the best podcast in the world, bruv. And they love me until you showed up. Ringside Renaissance, yeah.
You are now listening to the Ringside Renaissance Wrestling Podcast.
We're back with another episode of Ringside Renaissance, and we're here for AEW All In. Yeah. All in, and then all out. All in and out. Yeah. And we're going to talk a little bit about some Dynamite, too, and Collision and Rampage that led up to it. Of course, we have to cover that. So it's kind of the RRW Weekly Review and our all-in predictions. Yeah. So you don't want to miss any of it. And, of course, I'm here with Pretty Deadly Jesse. And I'm Andrew Kombat Jones. Yeah. All right. What's up, Jesse? How you doing today, man?
Oh man, I'm ready to go. We're ready to go all in. You know,
We're ready to go all in. Yeah.
I don't go half in. I just go all in.
All the way in. Yeah. Yeah. In Wembley. And of course, last night, from when we're recording this, was AEW Dynamite in Carden, Wales. And the crowd was pretty locked in, doing their chants as they do over across the pond. But we are from the United States. We are from America. So you already know what it is. MJF, you better get the job done, man. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Got to get the job done. Shout out to Hitting the Turnbuckle podcast. So make sure you check out that top 10 debuts video with that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good times. Yeah. But,
what an episode of Dynamite we had last night.
woo! Yeah.
Okay, so there's an area of delusion we have to kind of address here.
Okay.
Not every episode of Dynamite is going to be the top 3 episode of Dynamite of all time. Like after every Dynamite, people online are constantly saying, "What do you guys think? Top 3 Dynamite all time? What do you guys think?" It's every weekend, bruv.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Yeah.
This is a fucking train wreck, but you're into
Right.
what you're into.
Yeah. And their crowd was a little different. Their arena that it was at was a little different. The setup, which was cool, and they were loud. Like I said, they were very hyped. They were doing all their chants. Some I could understand. Some I couldn't. But we're not going to cover the whole show like that. We're going to do our predictions and kind of talk about what the show happened on the show with our predictions, right?
Yeah,
Makes it a little easier to understand. But we got to cover Will Ospreay and MJF, the epic promo battle they had in the ring, the epic showdown, the face-to-face with the security outside of the ring. Will Ospreay had a huge pop coming out. Actually, I don't know how you felt about like the promo, but I actually enjoyed it. By the end of it, I had fun with it. I thought it was good.
The whole thing.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah. I thought like people will call it like cheap heat, and they do, talk about stuff like that. And he was Will Ospreay, especially when he first got out there. Of course, was pandering to like the audience somewhat, but they're only in England and Wales and wherever so much, right? So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, there was aspects of it that are,
And he's talking about being like, I was in the bingo hall and I was at the bar and I wrestled in places that were filthier than my wife.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Say more.
I was in Hank Hillis's Huntington Hall down the street, bro, for 30 people, and everybody pops and
Yeah, like, we don't get it, but I get it. They're there. They cater to it. It's going to get the pop from the audience there. But like every show in the United States. You don't hear him talk about every little venue that they did, every city they go to when they do a promo, right?
Right.
But
right.
I give him respect though. He was there. They were there doing their thing. They're only there every so often, so whatever.
Yeah. MJF came out in his flashy Joseph A. Bank suit that he had on, to buy one get two free, and boy,
not very many people can pull off that suit either. I don't think, right?
It depends on the context. I mean, if anything other than him being in this character, I don't think he would have pulled that off either.
No. Still keeping the black scarf, staying heel with the. I think he literally did everything possible in his power and said everything possible that he could do at this point to stay heel and stay the bad guy, regardless of how people are gonna feel for him. We're rooting for him because it's America all day, baby, United States. But yeah, New York, yeah. Bruv. But I thought it was a heated fucking battle, though. A heated promo battle. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was like, I think in a lot of things AEW does, like, I enjoy it until it gets to a certain point, and then it's just like, okay, they kind of blew their load with this one, and now it's just kind of past the point, But,
yeah, I will say it kind of like went like up and down, kind of pause with the crowd, and just they could have maybe ended it at a certain time or took a few things out of the promo, but he was getting pretty savage. They were going after each other a lot for a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, and then there's pauses where, like, they'll say something and expect the crowd to react a certain way, so they pause to kind of, but the crowd wasn't popping to certain things that possibly they wanted the crowd to pop to. So,
right.
Yeah, overall it was all right. I mean, what else can they do to build this match than what they already have done? I mean, it started out as a America versus England thing, and then it turned into a stepdad versus future stepdad. And
I had to go on Google and look something up because Will Ospreay had mentioned this guy called Barry Scott. Yeah, and I thought it was like an athlete or a soccer player or some type of something, and I went and looked it up, and it's actually an infomercial. Do you know Barry Scott? He said, you could call me Barry Scott, bruv.
Yeah.
Because on Sunday, bang, the dirt is gone. And it's actually like a cleaning solution, chemical spray, something. Yeah.
Okay, it's almost like a Willie Mays.
Yeah.
With the OxyClean. Okay. So,
yeah.
Okay. So Billy Scott is Willie Mays for the UK. Okay, cool. Okay, now that we're on it.
Yeah. The sham wow guy, the My Pillow guy. Flex Seal.
Yeah. The Sham Wow guy bit a hooker too, and he got canceled just like Marco Stunt did.
Right. And MJF was good though with like the little taglines and little things he did. Like the facts don't care about feelings. Because Will Ospreay was all about the feelings and how the people feel, and I'm the best in the world, bro. If you go here, you go there, you go everywhere. I'm the best in the world. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know. That's all opinion based. I mean,
right.
It is what it is. Like you said, I thought it was funny. Then he looked over. Hey, Shivani, I know you got Tony Khan in your ears, bro.
Yeah.
Ask him how much the fine would be.
Yeah.
Fucking Shivani just happened to have a microphone to speak to the crowd. Yeah. Well, it cost about 100,000 pounds, which is about $127,000. So I didn't know what
shillings.
Shillings.
Thanks for doing the currency exchange. Math, Tony, and I appreciate
Shivani
that.
Was on top of that, I didn't know a pound was more than an American dollar.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're learning more about economics while we're watching AEW, and they say it's not for the smart people.
Right. Fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, MJF went after all types of stuff. He kind of broke for a second, kind of let his insecurities get the better of him. When he said they are only, when you came, then they stopped caring about me. Then he pulled it back together, and then he went back in his bag, got even more spiteful and evil and crazy, and started talking about how he talked to Will Ospreay's wife backstage or earlier in the night, and the whole thing
Yeah,
about his son. And I didn't know it was his stepson either. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was great character building.
Yeah.
That's like one of those little subtle nuances that only like true professionals do. Like you said, MJF broke character, and
Yeah.
he said, "Hey, when you came around, people stopped cheering for me," and that's the underlying reason behind why MJF doesn't like Ospreay. But then he buried it and just started going back into his heel persona, when really now we know the real reason why MJF doesn't like Ospreay is because people don't like MJF anymore because Ospreay's there, which I thought that was really greatly done. There was a reason for that. You know?
Yeah, he's so good psychologically with it too, because like the insecurity part that he plays, like with his character at times and stuff like that, because he's obviously compensating, right? Because he's has such like a big ego in the way he thinks of himself. So it's like it's relatable too in some ways, and like because you can see that in the world, you know what I'm saying, or whoever, and it just like makes people relate to it and they can feel to it. So
yeah,
it's cool.
So overall, it was okay. Built the matchup. He hit Ospreay with the dynamite diamond ring, and he was cut open, bruv. And the crowd started chanting "Fallen Angel" when for Christopher Daniels, I guess, for some reason. I don't really get that. But while we're on the subject of Dynamite, what did you think of the AEW Women's Championship match, Saraya and Toni Storm?
Well, I thought the beginning was great. Like the entrances, Saraya got like a great pop coming out, and Toni Storm too. But the match fell flat for me. Like the ending and everything where it went, I didn't care for it. And then it just turns into whatever the hell. So they were biting each other or whatever the fuck that was. I don't know. And then it turned into the pile driver, and yeah.
The whole wide world of sports thing with like the foot under the legs. And then I was like, what are they fucking doing, man? And then AEW put it up on their social medias like, oh wow, look at this homage to the wide world of sports. And the whole thing was a giant botch. It was like, oh boy, don't post that. It was pre-taped. They could have edited that part out, but whatever. So we had Hangman backstage declaring himself for the Gauntlet Battle Royal Eliminator
whatever
that they're doing.
Casino. Is it a casino? I guess. Do they have casinos in England? Is that illegal?
I'm sure somewhere.
Is that legal there? I don't know.
I don't know. So there's there was little aspects. What else happened on Dynamite? They had the fucking learning tree come out.
We might as well just get into it with the predictions, ladies and gentlemen. We might as well. Yeah, we'll talk about each little thing that happened with the predictions. I guess that makes sense. Be interesting, like getting into like All In now. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the match card, like as I always say. The placement. Yeah, because there's some titles there that got more time. Obviously, MJF, Will Ospreay got way more time than Swerve and Bryan Danielson got. Obviously, Mercedes Moné and DMD Britt Baker got more time on the mic than Toni Storm Saraya got, really, in the end. So,
it's I really hope they don't put the TBS title in front of the women's title. I don't think they will because of Mariah May being from England and stuff.
No, I doubt it. Yeah.
So on our list here, we have the All In 0 Hour match, the moment we've all been waiting for. Willow Nightingale with her long storied partner Tomohiro Ishii versus Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway. And see what you got.
I'm gonna go with my girl Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway to continue this bullshit they're on.
You think Stokes gonna show out in this match or what?
Oh, I hope so. I hope he does some foul shit. Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be fucking
does
great.
Some grimy shit. Yeah. I fucks with Stokes. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to say Willow Nightingale and Ishii are going to win this one. I really don't care. I think they fucking AEW really missed the mark with this feud with Statlander and Nightingale. So
Yeah, it might be time for Willow to get her lickings in now on Statlander. So
no pause.
no pause
Okay.
on that one. Yeah. Yep.
All right, we love it. So that's the only advertised, and cards are subject to change too. I mean, there's
Well, let's face it, because looking over the whole card, I am astounded and I cannot believe it. And I am angry. Hologram is not on the card.
oh my goodness.
May I add, Hologram is still undefeated in AEW. Yeah.
And he's not getting his Wembley moment.
No. Unbelievable.
They're saying Wembley moment like WrestleMania moment. They're like,
yeah,
gotta get my Wembley moment.
Bruv. Even though,
Bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Fucking hologram. What's this all been for? I also have to add that well, we'll just do this one first because now we have the London ladder match for the Trios Championship, I'll say.
Okay.
The Bang Bang Gang, which is Juice Robinson and the Guns, the House of Black.
Yep.
The Patriarchy, Christian, Nick Wayne, and Killswitch, and a mystery team. Now, to avoid spoilers, Collision is going to reveal the mystery team, and we've seen it online. But we don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it yet. But I can tell you who it's not, and that's the Gates of Anal. And I think they really missed an opportunity here.
That's true.
To really have the Gates of Anal.
Well,
go
technically,
all
it would be the Cages of Anal. The Cages of Anal. Yeah. With Brian Cage and the Gates of Agony. We call them the Cages of Anal.
Imagine going all in with the Cages of Anal.
Oh, yeah. And then all out.
That'd be a shitty situation.
A week later. Oh, it's so great. We love it. We love it.
Yeah. So we have this London ladder match, which is just a ladder match. But there's going to be 12 people on across 4 different teams in this. Who you got for this one?
Oh, man. Who's the champions right now? Oh, it's a Patriarchy. Yeah. Man, I'm torn between the Bang Bang Gang and the House of Black. I want the House of Black to win. So I'm going to go with House of Black because that's who I like.
Okay. You think Patriarchy is going to lose their titles this quickly?
Yeah, then what else are they going to do, I guess? What else? Yeah, what's left for them if not?
What's left for any of these teams at this point besides a 15-minute segment on Collision every week?
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. I'm going to go with the Patriarchy.
Okay, I can see that.
Titles.
Yeah.
Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, and Killswitch.
Yeah. That's a good point. Fair observation and point. Yeah, they what are they going to do after this? Where do they fit in if they lose the titles, right?
Yeah, I think the title would mean or get the most relevancy with Christian and his group than any other group. Every other person is just, what are they doing right now?
All these teams are still just going to keep fighting over those titles because they're all trios teams, right? So,
yeah, way to go with that one, Tony Khan. Next, we have the Casino Gauntlet match. It is a casino for a guaranteed world title shot, but they don't say when it is. It just says a guaranteed world title shot.
I was going to go with Evil Uno until he got beat down by that backstabbing son of a bitch on the wagon, Dark Hangman Adam Page. Like, look, I could smell I could smell it through the camera.
Oh, no.
I could smell the Jack Daniels through the camera. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Evil Uno's shit breath. That's why he wears a mask.
Yeah. He's got a filter in there.
Yeah.
We need a gas mask so we don't smell his breath. Jeez. No. I just as Evil Uno comes back, he gets hit with a chair backstage in a segment doing an interview by Dark Hangman Adam Page.
T's and P's to Evil Uno right now.
No, I'm going to take Hangman Adam Page to win, though.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they've revealed like all freaking 100 of the people in the match, but
Yeah, people just come out until there's a pinfall, I guess.
I hope they have some like mystery people, like some old veterans come and run in and get thrown out quick, and they do something like that. Some surprises, right? You gotta do something. They used to do that a lot.
Yeah, or return of somebody.
Until they signed everybody
Yeah.
that they did it with, and they don't wrestle. But yeah, no, I hope so. Yeah.
Maybe a appearance from Michael Oku.
That's true.
You never know. Maybe
we
maybe
could get some
hometown.
Yeah,
hero.
a lot of hometown people. Yeah, I'm sure the Dynamite Kid will be in there. I wouldn't be surprised.
What if our boy Adam Cousins has been swerving us?
Yeah.
And he is in the
Oh.
Casino Gauntlet match. That's my pick. We're gonna go with hitting the turnbuckle.
Or whoever is the hitting the turnbuckle champion right now. That would be a good claim for them. Good reason. They would be very valid to have a shot in that match.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm sure there's gonna be a few surprises, but I don't think it's gonna be any surprise here. I think we agree. Hangman Adam Page is gonna win this match. Moves him one step closer to having Swerve versus Hangman round 7.
Right.
That's just what it's going to be.
Damn
Moving
you,
along.
Hangman. Yeah.
Moving along, we have the AEW Tag Team Championships. FTR against the Acclaimed and the champion, Young Bucks. And we had a little preview of this on Dynamite with the 6-man tag. And this is how you feel about it.
Yeah, we had the 6-man tag, and the Acclaim came out. I'm so confused, like who's the good guys and the bad guys in this whole thing. Like, Acclaim did their job when they came out to get the crowd behind them, and they finally did somewhat. And obviously, we know what the EVPs are. The Bucks are the bastard fucking EVPs of the company, right? Nobody likes them. But FTR is kind of like in the middle. It's kind of awkward. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is it. What do you call it? The structure of the match is going to be interesting. Is it going to be 3 guys in the ring that can only tag their partners? Is it
like
gonna
a tornado.
2 guys in the ring that can tag anybody? Like,
I don't know about for AEW. They're probably all just going to be in at the same time.
All at the same time.
When it's all in, you got to go all in. Yeah, because they're not very good at following rules. So it's like
we sit here and try and decipher the rules when there's no rules.
Have we seen that type of match in AEW where they could tag somebody else and they have to sit over on that side with the other a person?
I'm not sure. I think when there was been a triple threat tag match, it's like there's one person from each team in the ring and you can only tag your partner.
Right. That's cool. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, they like to do things a little differently over here.
I've got the Bucks retaining here.
Do you? Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense. I'm gonna go with FTR because that's our boys. So yeah.
Yeah, I just see like the Acclaimed and FTR, their hatred for each other is going to cause something to have the Bucks swoop in and
they're gonna
retain the titles.
Escape one more time again with their fucking titles that they will not defend for another 6 months. Yeah, maybe all out they will, I guess.
And they lost it all in last year against FTR, so
to lose again to them.
To lose again, I don't see that happening.
And I don't think the Acclaim's going over again with the tag titles.
No, I think there's going to be I don't know. I've been saying that there's going to be a split between the Acclaimed, but I don't really know anymore.
Yeah, or they're just going to go straight heel. I don't know. But I guess it makes most sense for the Bucks to keep the titles because it kind of leaves them with that power in the company, right? But then if they don't, where the fuck do they go from there? Like, they back themselves into a corner with these storylines all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments who do you think is going to win this match.
Yeah.
Then we have the For the World Championship. Hook against the Learning Tree.
Hey guys. Funny. I thought it was pretty funny backstage, him talking shit about the Dynamite Kid and all that kind of, but Of course he beat the Dynamite Kid.
Yeah, and he said they were in England when they weren't in England. They were in Wales.
Yeah.
Crowd
Funny.
really ate him up for that one. I don't know if he meant to do that or if
No, he did. I'm sure he did.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. I don't have an inside source or anything, but I don't have a route to the learning tree. Oh, you never know.
Do we?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hook. Captain Hook, baby.
Captain Hook. Do you think he's gonna have the eye patch on?
Ooh, did he? Yeah. Is he gonna pull like a John Moxley?
Mm-hmm.
Take the eye patch off. Yeah.
Yeah, that never made sense to me. You're going to wrestle with the whole match with the eye patch on just to reveal your eye was good the whole time. Then why did you handicap yourself with having the eye patch on?
See if we get some interference from Taz, maybe, huh?
Ooh, that would be big, huh?
Some Taz mission or something. A little something. Yeah.
Nah, I think Hook. I think Joe and Shibata are going to come.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, I'm going to say Hook's going to win as well. Hopefully this is something to kind of keep Jericho off TV for a little while. I think that'd do everybody that would do everybody some good just to get Jericho away from the cameras for a little bit.
See where he goes with it. But I could see him keeping the title too and continuing with the whole spiel because it kind of adds to it. But yeah.
I sure hope not.
Yeah.
Then we're going to have the coffin match for the TNT Championship. Darby Allin against the champion Jack Perry with his new TNT Championship that he debuted on Collision.
Did you see the video of him making it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What is he, a fucking blacksmith now? Like,
I felt like we were watching like an 80s, like, hanging with the boys. And
hanging tough. Jack Perry's a new kid on the block.
Imagine if he would have spilled some of that on like his chest or splashed on him, like trying to record the video or something.
Hot wax.
Been golden.
Oh man, yeah. His new title, he made it. Made the plates for it and everything. It's dark. Yeah, look, it's a true scapegoat title.
Nice.
Looks like shit. Yeah.
It looks like it would fit Darby Allin better.
Yeah.
Like the black with like the red, like kind of like bloody kind of whatever.
That's true. Yeah. I guess it don't look too bad, but I don't know. It's not as shiny for the camera, you know?
Yeah. Who do you got for this one? Who's going to get buried in the casket? I mean, coffin match.
Darby Allin is undefeated in coffin matches, so he better fucking win. Darby Allin, baby. You already know. Darby, let's go. Yeah.
Man.
No way. You going with
Scapegoat Jack Perry.
Oh.
It's gonna retain the title. They're going with this elite thing. And like if he loses his title and then Okada and the Bucks both have a title, then what, you know, like
he's gotta have some interference or help the win though, right?
I mean, it's a no DQ match.
Yeah.
It's a no DQ match. What are you gonna do? But
he can't beat Darby.
I mean, look at the way they're building Jack Perry. They had him chained to a cage, got the shit beat out of him, had gas poured all over him, and still wouldn't quit. Like, they're like building him up like he's fucking Superman or some shit.
I expect there to be some type of fake glass or real glass moment in the match.
Yeah.
Even really if Darby doesn't do it, Jack's going to do something. He can't help himself, you know. He's just young, dumb, and full of cum.
Yeah. Full of the Bucks cum.
Yeah. That's all can't help it. He just can't. I blame him the least out of all these people because he's young. He just doesn't get it. You know what I'm saying? The other ones, they know better, but it's a whole nother story. Yeah. Maybe this time he won't get beat up backstage in between 0 Hour and the real show. Yeah.
Maybe they'll have that be like an angle.
Yeah, that's true. If we'll get a backstage type of camera thing or
a camera running in. Wait a minute. It's going to be Joe choking him out or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I wonder if Toni will fear for his life this time. We will see.
He didn't fear for his life when he almost got,
Yeah.
So we have the AEW American or International Champion, whatever you prefer. We have Will Ospreay. Ospreay.
Ospreay. Yeah.
Against the champion, our man, Maxwell.
You, and you know it.
Jacob Friedman.
USA, 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 Yeah, salute the flag, baby. USA, let's go.
I thought you were gonna have real American.
Oh, I
Caught it
wish.
up, ready
I
to go.
wish. Yeah. Shout out to the Revolutionary War and the battle, the War of 1812, two-time winners, the United States and MJF. Shout out to all the lobster backs over there back in that bitch, Will Ospreay. Bruv. We love y'all. Turncoat motherfuckers.
Oh man.
Yeah.
MJF called them all red coats last
Red
night.
coats. Yeah.
I said, oh man, we were ahead of the curve
Yeah.
with that one.
Yep.
So who are you going for?
I'm better than you, and you know it.
You think
MJF.
So what do you got lined up for the finish of this match then?
Oh, jeez. I have no idea. Some type of interference or something, right?
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Uh
I'll let you break it down.
we're gonna get a Tiger Driver 9782, bruv. And we got Will Ospreay
Yeah?
restoring the international title in all of its great lineage.
Oh, man. Do you think he's going to break out a fucking title with the British flag on it, too?
No, the international. Remember, he pulled it out of the garbage. The international title. So,
I've
They're gonna
been
hand
saving this, bruv.
yeah, they're going to hand it to him after he wins. He's going to throw it down and go under the ring and get the international title or something.
So you think he's going to be able to pull the trigger on the Tiger Driver 90210?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, there was an exclusive video on AEW social media after,
Oh.
and he was talking about that he's got to go to a dark place. He's got to go somewhere else to beat MJF, and what other way than to hit the Tiger Driver 81726?
I've got to go to a dark place, bruv.
He went there, bruv.
Yeah.
I'm fucking over Will Ospreay.
Bryan Danielson was backstage and slapped him. You better hit that move.
Yeah.
You better hit that position.
Look at you didn't finish me with it, but finish him with it.
Yeah. Oh my God. I thought we seen some type of like interference with Don Callis or Kyle Fletcher. Maybe Michael Oku. I don't know.
Maybe the fucking dynamic dick gets his
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Daniel Garcia too, right? There's a lot they got. There's a lot of different ways they could go with this. Yeah, a lot of different positions. Variety is the spice of life.
That's right.
Who knows what they're gonna do?
Could all of them come out and then just like take MJF from every angle?
It's gonna be like the end of WrestleMania. It's like the Dollar General fucking WrestleMania end.
Oh
like,
man. Yeah, I don't see MJF losing or winning this match. I'm sorry.
instead of the dong from the Undertaker, it's the dong from the
dong.
Dynamic Dick. Yeah.
Dong. He's gonna have like him up on the screen hitting his dong off a fucking gong.
I'm so mad people don't take me serious anymore. They only know me for the Dynamic Dick.
We are the future of this company. T's and P's of Daniel
Better than
Garcia.
you, and you know it.
Yeah, I just think there's too much going into it.
Yeah.
MJF knocked out Ospreay before on Dynamite.
Made him bleed his own blood.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have Ospreay look weak twice over in the UK.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll just go with Ospreay.
They're gonna
Just
pander
be
to the
different.
audience, give them what they want, so they can blow the roof off the place.
Yeah, I think they have to give him that because of what I think is going to happen in the world title match. So
Okay, so
They
it's
need
not the main
something
event
to-
then. You do not have this as the main event.
oh hell no,
No. The way that
Nope.
they did the promo though and everything, like I'm most bought into this match. For
yeah,
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
In my
this is the only one I'm really like, let's watch it.
Yeah.
One that I really don't want to watch: the TBS Championship, Britt Baker and Mercedes Moné.
Money. Yeah. I actually didn't mind their little sit down, their contract signing. I thought it was somewhat decent. I thought Britt Baker missed out the mark on bringing up Mercedes Moné's headlines recently about either getting divorced or being in a divorce right now or whatever the hell it is. Yeah. I thought she should have brought that up. It would have been a good stab at her. But yeah, the back and forth was good. That mic shot was good though, huh? Yeah. that really took Camille out in that promo, that
Yeah, boy, oh
contract
boy.
signing. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah.
That was so fucking heated. It was heated. Yeah, I don't. There's
The
nothing
crowd
that's-
was split though. The crowd was
Yeah.
pretty damn split. I'll say that. They were really chanting CEO chants. I was surprised.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking bad. Mercedes Moné just doesn't do it for me at all.
Yeah.
There's nothing about her that I'm like, oh, well, this is a redeeming quality.
She was talking that shit last night though. She was talking some shit. She was talking that shit.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
still came across as like scripted. It's like
Yeah.
the way she just talks it is like,
You think those two have some type of animosity behind the scenes?
maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I like to think there is.
Let us know in the comments if there's animosity behind the scenes.
I like to think there is for them. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Britt
like the
Baker seems
drama.
to have animosity with everybody behind the scenes. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. So who you got? Did you pick somebody for this or?
Ooh, baby. I'm gonna go with DMD Britt Baker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whew. We're crossing
Because-
swords again.
Because well, I can see you going either way. I can see Mercedes retaining to keep the title to keep her run going and kind of have that prestige with her and validate that. But I think if she loses that title, then she can be rewarded for losing and then be put in the position to go for the real prize in AEW, the Women's World Championship title.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah. I think they're going to keep the title on Mercedes Moné.
Okay.
And I think this is going to go down the line until Camille's going to turn on her like Wardlow turned on MJF, and then Camille's going to fade into obscurity like Wardlow did, and
Yeah.
nothing's going to become of it. But yeah, I just don't see. I really want Britt Baker to win,
Right.
but realistically, I don't think Mercedes Moné is going to drop that title.
Okay.
Risk to deal with more of the bullshit.
Should be an interesting match to see these two women in the ring. Yeah,
It's going to look like two robots trying to play Twister.
possibly. Yeah, it could. It could be ugly. Yeah, I hope it's not. I hope it's entertaining. Yeah, the finish we'll see. Mercedes wins. Of course, it'll be because of Camille and the interference. But I wonder if Britt Baker will have anybody to back her up and come out. I don't know.
Who would she have? Rebel?
Yeah, that's all she has left. It's not going to be the other one.
That we can't remember.
Well, that will. Oh yeah, who was the other one? Was it Hogan, Brooke Hogan, or whatever the hell? I don't know. Yeah. Well,
It's not going to be her.
No, it's not going to be her. Yeah. Well,
Whoever.
I predict that there will be another person that was kind of. Yeah. Yes.
Jamie
Yes.
Hayter.
Yes. Correct. Yes. But that's another match.
Do you think Jamie Hayter is going to come help her in this match?
Nah.
Because Britt and Jamie Hayter used to be together.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible, but then I kind of think she's going to come out for the other match at the end. Maybe.
Okay. Moving on then for the AEW Women's Championship.
Yeah, exactly.
We have Timeless Toni Storm, the champion, defending against Mariah May, her former protege, the Glamour.
The Glamour. Yeah.
I'm not too excited about too many of these matches.
I wasn't. No. I mean, I'm not now. I was originally. Like, I was riding with Mariah May, of course. And lately I haven't been. I do like she brought out the heel, though, again. I think they'll put on a good match, though, these two. I do.
Yeah.
I do think they will put on a good match. I think they got chemistry and, they have history and stuff. But.
Now, the reason why I don't think that Jamie Hayter is going to come out for this match is because I think we're going to get an appearance from Mina Shirakawa in this match.
Okay, I was thinking that, too. Yeah. Because she is supposed to have a match on Collision, right? Or Rampage? Rampage, yeah. And they kind of left the door open with that. There has been no resolution to their three-way conflict still.
Or has there been?
Yeah. Who knows behind the scenes? Yeah. I could see Shirakawa coming out, but I'm going to go with Mariah May winning. Yeah.
In
time to take the title. Yeah.
Country.
Time to take the title off Toni Storm. I wonder if Saraya may even come out. Like, no Saraya at all in the whole event.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have like some sort of gauntlet women's match or something just to get more of the women on.
Maybe there will be something more in 0 hours since there's only one match planned. That one match isn't going to take the whole hour. So maybe that's what we're going to see. Maybe Hologram will grace us with his presence.
That's an H.
That's looks just like it.
Thank you, appreciate you. So for this match, I will also say Mariah May is going to win the title. Mina Shirakawa is going to come out and show her true colors
and help
side with Mariah May.
And side with Mariah May, right? Yeah. And then we hit the music and Jamie Hayter comes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're really stuck on Jamie Hayter coming back after this one, huh?
Yeah, I wonder if she's ready. She's been off for so long, man, and people like Jamie Hayter too. Yeah,
that was one of her. She missed All In last year, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Boy, that would be nice to see. I like Jamie Hayter.
Yeah. Yep.
Like I said, I really don't know what's going to happen with it. I'm not invested in it at all.
Right.
Then we have the final countdown.
It's the final countdown.
Oh, I don't have my keyboard.
Yeah.
The final countdown. We are finally here. The career versus the championship. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, against Swerve Strickland, the champion.
Drive, yeah, Swerve, why not drive? Yeah, and they had a little. Yeah, get it. They had a promo. They got it. You got it. They had their little. Well, Swerve came out at the end of Dynamite with the time that they left him. Talk some shit about Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, whatever you will, yeah. Whatever you prefer. That guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting. Of course he had to bring up his family a little bit more again. He's gonna he went pretty savage on him again. Swerve's going in on him. He's looking to put him out of his misery. He doesn't want him to. He said wherever he goes, if he shows up in Mexico in a lucha mask, he'll be there to knock his ass out in the street.
Yeah.
He shows up in Washington in an indie match, he'll be there to knock his ass out backstage. Like, he don't want him to ever get the itch to wrestle ever again. Never.
Oh, boy. I mean, and there's people online saying, like, oh, this. Okay, so like you said, Ospreay and MJF had a good 20 minutes in ring.
Yeah,
but then
for sure. Yeah, at least
to build the final appearance between Bryan Danielson and Swerve Strickland for a title versus career match, possibly to end Danielson's career. We're going to give it 7 minutes and a 5-minute overrun.
Right.
Like, that's so fucked up. Like, I don't know, my opinion, but it's fucked up, man. That's disrespectful to Swerve Strickland as the champion and disrespectful to Bryan Danielson if this is his final match. That the final build for the match is just going to be 12 minutes of an overrun. Especially with Dynamite being pre-taped earlier in the day, and they could have edited it to fit it in better. How did you pre-tape Dynamite and still have a 7-minute overrun?
I've been the best fucking wrestler for the last 20 years. Yeah.
He was fiery, bro.
He was fiery. No, he brought it. Like what they did in the promo, it made me look forward to the match more. Like, they did their job. They did what they were supposed to. It was believable. Like, you get where they're both coming from. Yeah,
and it's like, do you think that when people are like, oh, you need to make this feud personal, that people just automatically think, oh, I'm going to attack their family. That's going to make it personal. Because, like, everybody in AEW just
does, but you can't do it every time, though. You got to find something else to,
this is just something built up. Like I mentioned before, it's kind of I don't want to say odd choice because I don't know the behind the scenes, but to me, it's a little bit head scratching that Swerve would be the Bryan Danielson's last match.
Right.
I don't know their personal relationship or if there's anything off camera that we don't know about,
Unless he's just trying to go out in like the biggest stage, the biggest event. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it just so happens to turn out that Swerve is a champion right now, and that's what it is. Either way they go with this match, like, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick Swerve to win. But either way they go with this match, they could back themselves in the corner or they could, like, write themselves out of it regardless of what they do. Yeah. Technically. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it really Bryan Danielson's last match ever if he loses? Is he really retired? Seems like it. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. What a feather in the cap of Swerve Strickland it would be if he's the one that says that he had Bryan Danielson's final match.
I retired Bryan Danielson. Yeah.
Are we going to get shades of like Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, where he's standing in the corner before the house call and he's crying and says, I'm sorry. I love you.
That'd be so good.
Fucking house calls over your fucking head.
I'm sorry. I hate you. Yeah.
Give me what I want. Yeah.
Give a kiss to your kids and wife when you get home. Smack. Yeah.
I'm going to be another stepdaddy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. So, yeah.
If this is done right, I think I could see where I'm going to pick Swerve as well.
Yeah.
They had the video package with Green Day, Good Riddance playing.
I hope you have the time of your life.
Everything they've been kind of doing is just kind of been seeming like it's kind of like a farewell tour for Bryan Danielson.
Right. And he did say a while ago it was his last year and all that. So
Yeah. And also, you and I both predicted Hangman to win the Casino Gauntlet
right,
Firestorm 36-8 match. And,
36 chambers.
Cash rules everything around me. So if that was to happen, it would just naturally set up Swerve against Adam Page.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where they're going.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I'm
they
gonna
can
pick
find a
Swerve.
way to write Bryan Danielson out of it, even if he does lose somehow. Because
Oh,
that's
of
just what
course.
AEW does. They're good. Maybe, do you think there will be some type of interference or some type of fuckery or bullshit at the end? Or do you think it will just be clean?
I think it'll be clean. But
Mhm.
so what happens is at the end of the match, Hangman better stay the fuck away. Like, I hope it's not like Swerve wins and Hangman comes out and gets face to face with him. That isn't the time for it.
No,
I think,
absolutely not. Yeah.
I think they need to have like Swerve celebrate, walk out, Danielson stand in the ring, standing ovation, claps, cheering. The Blackpool Combat Club comes out.
Right.
They all give him a hug. Maybe Moxley comes out, even though he's not on the show, and whatever.
Gives him the DDT.
Oh, could you imagine?
If he comes in turns or something. Yeah, some type of. Yeah. I'm not finished just yet, even though I said I was, because you did what you did to me.
Moxley,
Yeah.
you ruined my moment. Now I have to come out of retirement.
I'm the Jay-Z of this shit. Yeah.
That's it.
If you listen to Kingdom Come, you might not want to do that. Yeah.
I think Bryan Danielson's going to lose and stay retired.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if he loses, they got to give him his flowers at the end. Don't fucking dirty it up at all with the Hangman shit or anything. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff they could do. I mean, Joe
Yeah.
could come out. Samoa Joe and Danielson had a long storied rivalry in Ring of Honor.
Mhm.
Even Roderick Strong.
Mhm.
There's a lot of guys that are in that locker room right now that have history with Bryan Danielson that they could kind of do like a curtain call kind of thing. And
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, it's sad to see, like, we honestly, and it'd be cool to see him win and not retire, but I don't think that's going to happen. And
He will be the champion then too. Yeah.
Yeah, but I wish I was more emotional, I guess, for Bryan Danielson's career coming to an end, but his AEW run's been just so hit or miss for me that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I was into it at first, for sure. When he first came, I was heavy into it, and he had those first few matches too. Great, Moxley and all that. I guess
when the Blackpool Combat Club first started and stuff, like,
Yep. It was good. But now, yeah, like you said, I'm just not like as invested. I don't feel it as much right now, Maybe we'll, once it's over, we'll be like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. And if Bryan Danielson does win, they could have like Moxley and the Blackpool Combat Club kind of come out, congratulate him, and then Moxley turns on him, and then that sets up Bryan Danielson versus Moxley at All Out, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Are you changing your pick?
No.
Okay.
No. But if they're going to do something different, I like to keep my predictions very vague.
Very vague.
Yeah.
Just like my interest in women.
Yeah.
I like women that have arms on either side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, because the Casino Gauntlet match.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to put my prediction on hold for a second. The Casino Gauntlet match, when do they get their title shot?
I don't know. Does it say?
I'm looking it up right now. You want to edit this out, or you want to
stay tuned? Stay tuned.
Stand by.
Stay advised. I want to speak on too, real quick, about going back to MJF and Will Ospreay, the part where he told him that he talked to his wife backstage. I had mentioned it before, but how he spoke to him about his kid, and it's not his kid. And I spoke to her backstage, and something tells me it wasn't your kid, and the next one won't be yours either. Ugh,
Jesus.
savage.
Jesus.
Fucking savage, man. Like, when I say MJF did everything he could possibly do, he's done it now. He's done it. Even in that promo, he did what he could do. That's it. There's nothing more he can do to get the crowd over. The crowd going to root for him. They're going to root for him regardless. He did his fucking job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Will Ospreay was great too in that promo. Like, he's obviously amazing and great in the ring. But there's been a few promos I didn't care for. There's some that were good. I just didn't like what he said. And then there's some that I didn't think that have been that great. But I thought this one was good. I thought he held his own with MJF, which is not always easy for everybody. Of course, he had a little bit of crutch of being in his home, home countries or whatever, you know what I'm saying, with the crowd on him there. But
it just says a new challenger for the AEW World Title. That doesn't specify when it's going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be All Out, just to kind of...
Could be like Grand Slam or something too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's some... Or
doesn't Darby have or does
no,
Darby?
Grand Slam.
Darby
Slam.
has a championship match at Grand Slam. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. More entrants confirmed. Maybe we can change our pick for this. I'm sorry to kind of swerve this one.
Oh, no. Who we got?
Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, Mark Briscoe.
Okay.
Tomohiro Ishii. Nope, never mind.
Maybe John Moxley will be in
Adam Page, Evil Uno.
Yeah.
What about this one? Ricochet.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then Will Ospreay wins, and then, we got Ospreay and Ricochet, or whatever the hell he's going to be called in AEW if he's there.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a world title match.
Oh, shit, you're right. Yeah. Well, it would be for the title of Ospreay.
Yeah.
His title, Intercontinental, American.
Boy, oh boy. I'm sticking with Hangman Adam Page. I'm sticking with Swerve Strickland winning. Bye-bye, Daniel Bryanson. Daniel Bryanson.
Yeah, I agree.
Guess what? Dragons are extinct, and so aren't you, American dragon.
Yeah. Only one American's going to be winning. That's MJF. He's taking that American title back home, baby.
There's a couple Americans that are going to...
Fair enough. But he's the real, true American, repping America over there for us. Standing on business. Yeah. And when he wins and he comes back home to the most magical place in the world, Long Island, he will be having a parade.
Could you imagine?
A victory parade. Yes. That's what we owe him. Man. Yeah.
That'd be cool if they set up a whole parade in Long Island for him.
Yeah.
And it's people paid to be there. Oh,
yeah.
Give it to us, TK.
Yeah. Let's go, Tony Khan. Yeah. So freaking A. All in, baby. We got All Out coming soon, too. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But that's our predictions for AEW All In. Please let us know in the comments what you think, what your predictions are. If you think we're wrong, if there's anything we're missing, any spoilers, let us know. Really can't wait to see it. Yeah.
I can't wait till it's over either.
And also shout out, like we said again, to our friend across the pond, Adam, from Hitting the Turnbuckle podcast. Check out his page. Check out that recent top 10 debuts video that we are in. And check out all his stuff. Yeah.
And he will be boots on the ground at All In.
Yes.
So
yes.
Hopefully we get some live updates from him of how things are going.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to hear about how the event is. Can't wait to see the crowd, everything, if they do it any differently. And speaking of All In, we got that big announcement made by Tony Khan that All In next year will be in Everything's Bigger in Texas. Yeah. And then back to Wembley the next year. Yeah. I don't know what.
Take a break.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know what the hell's going on with their ideas or planning or what the fuck, but whatevs. I don't know.
We shall see. Maybe something big is planned for Texas.
Yeah, something big in Texas. Who do they got? We will see. Yeah. So that's it, right? We good? All right. So that was our AEW All In Predictions. And that's pretty deadly, Jesse. Yeah. And I'm Andrew Kombat Jones. Yeah. Click, clack, pow.
Just when you thought it was safe.
Yeah. Stay tuned, people. New episodes coming soon every week. You've been listening to the Ringside Renaissance Wrestling Podcast. Peace.